I'm Debbie.
And I'm Tim.
Welcome to Vintage Food Farm, or should I say, welcome to Phnom Penh in Cambodia. And today we are going to Wat Phnom and the Riverside. So right now we're in a tuk-tuk and we're on our way to one of the most beautiful places in Phnom Penh, and that is Wat Phnom. So Wat Phnom is an absolutely beautiful wat surrounded by beautiful gardens. Ever since we've been here, the locals have been telling us to go there because they're so proud of it. So everyone's setting up their footpath restaurants for dinner, just like all the red stools, little tables with a food cart anywhere along the road. So it goes from not being any food anywhere much to the whole street being covered in food. It is Central Market. It's got a lot of souvenirs. So if you're interested in a more of a souvenir-y type market, that's a good one to go to. There's still a lot of local stuff there, but there is a lot of t-shirts and souvenirs. I much prefer the more local markets than this one, but it is definitely a tourist attraction in Phnom Penh. Back in the day, that was the biggest market in Phnom Penh. Here we go. Oh wow, this looks amazing. So that was quite a long drive, probably what, 20 minutes or more? And it cost less than $2, and now we've finally arrived at Wat Phnom. So beautiful. Look at this. Just crazy. I don't know what this rabbit thing is.
You're the rabbit?
Oh, you're the rabbit. There's a kid running around in a box. So I can see already there are heaps of local families at Wat Phnom. So for foreigners only, please pay $1 per person. So we've got to go over here to get a ticket. Are you kidding me? Just look at the bird in this tree. Look above us, that is like a toucan. What's really sad is that bird is eating another bird. These are little birds that you can buy and set free for good luck. Yep, so that big bird has eaten one of these little sparrows. That was unfortunate for that little sparrow that got set free because he's now been eaten by one of these big birds. So you saw those little birds, you pay for them and you get a few of them and you set them free and it's meant to be good luck. But when they set it free, it flew up into the tree and that crazy bird just came and ate it. So did you get the tickets?
Yeah, I just went and bought the tickets, and the lady behind the counter is saying, "Why are you paying? Just go, just walk around. It's okay." And she was making fun. First of all, she said, "It's really funny. It's your job to come and pay," and she just walked off, meaning you.
Oh!
And then she said, "Well, you just walk off. It's okay." But I paid.
Good.
I said it's good for Cambodia to pay.
Yeah, there's a tour guide over there saying that this bird eats sparrows and bananas. It's trying to kill a mouse at the moment, trying to shake it to death. But it also eats fruit and other meat. Actually, it's not a mouse, it's a sparrow. If you're unfit, you'll run out of breath. This is so beautiful up here. Hello, how are you? Look at it, it's absolutely beautiful. So people are actually lighting incense and making offerings to Buddha and the ancestors. Always remove your shoes and don't wear a hat into a wat. So this one, people donate makeup. That is so beautiful. These are lotus flowers. He's in a nice place. So that was Wat Phnom. It is absolutely beautiful. It is totally worth coming and having a look. Lots of local people still using it as a wat and making offerings to the ancestors and to Buddha. It was very, very special. Hello. Akuncharan. Sapsabai. So we're in Phnom Penh and those birds are incredible, but in Siem Reap they've only just returned after 25 years. They're called a great hornbill and they are very, very crazy looking and very special. You could watch them all day. They look you right in the eye.
They're a symbol of great fortune to come to Cambodia. So they haven't been around for a while. So Cambodians are really happy to see them again because it means good fortune to them.
Woo! And those birds are flying all around. So they're just sitting up in the trees, waiting to catch something. Hello? Did you come down to say hello? Oh, you've got a bird. You found a bird. Are you going to eat him? Hey, are you going to eat the bird? So those birds were so incredible. When they fly right above your head, the flapping of their wings, you can feel the sound and the vibration. Crazy. So our grab has arrived and we are going to go into the Riverside. So normally somebody would buy just one bird. Those guys bought a whole cage of birds and set them free. I'm not sure how long they stay free. I think they come back, but it still was pretty impressive. So if you are going to go to Wat Phnom, I would suggest you went there at after 5:30 so that it's nice and cool, but also that's when all the locals are coming out and playing badminton and buying the birds to set them free. And those hornbilled, what are they?
Great hornbills.
The great hornbills also seem to be very active because it was so much cooler. But be careful of them because they did get very, very close. So we are driving in our tuk-tuk to the Riverside, and you can see down there that is the river. That is the Tonle River that comes down from the Tonle Lake, and that merges into the Mekong River. So the Tonle is one of the few rivers in the world that actually goes backwards. So during the dry season, the Tonle Lake feeds into the Tonle River and it all flows out into the Mekong, where it meets just here. But in the wet season, as the Mekong builds up into this massive, great big river, it actually goes backwards and fills up the Tonle Lake. And the Tonle Lake can go from 1 metre high to 10 metres high and higher in the wet season. See, there's all the locals doing exercises and kicking the balls. They really love it out here as soon as it starts to cool down in the evening. So beautiful. Phnom Penh is really a beautiful city. So as well as all the locals, there are lots of tourists here as well. And that's probably why we stay away from here a little bit, because it is very touristy. But we still come down here to have a drink and do some people watching and walk along the riverside. Look at the aerobics here. I actually joined in with that one year. It is so busy. Akuncharan, thank you. So this is the only time that you should come here. It is absolutely beautiful. It is cool and it is breezy and all the locals are here. I just left my hat in the tuk-tuk again. So this is not tourists, this is all locals having a beautiful evening out in the cool after the stinking hot day. So lovely. So this is the Royal Palace in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and these are all the local Khmer people having a beautiful evening out. And they're all Instagramming. This kid is loving his popcorn. Hello. So these ladies are giving things to the kids without their adults asking for them, and then trying to charge them for a balloon or a fairy floss or a popcorn. It's pretty funny. Hello, how are you? Hello. It's so beautiful down here.
Yeah.
So we'll go, this is definitely the best time of day, I'm saying, to be here once it starts to get cooler and all the locals come out.
Yeah.
So do you want to go for a walk down the...
Across to the river and down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So we're going to cross the road when it is absolutely ridiculously busy. So this is the road that we have to cross.
We'll follow the locals.
Yeah, let's follow locals. Find locals. And then change sides. We made it! Yay! We made it across the road in Phnom Penh! Yay!
Ai con train.
Being down here reminds me of the first time that we came to Cambodia, and I worked at Sydney Airport at the time, and I worked with a guy who is actually a Cambodian refugee, and his story was very, very sad. They lost a lot of their family. He lost his 16-year-old sister, never knew what happened to her. And I let him know that we were coming to Cambodia because I was really excited to tell him, and he said that he would arrange for somebody to look after us here. And I said, no way. And I meant it, because I did not want the burden of somebody looking after us in Cambodia. I didn't want to be doing any socialising or anything like that. So I said no, politely, but firmly. Anyway, then we were flying into Cambodia, into Phnom Penh airport, and had never thought anything about it, never even thought another second about it for months since I had told him that we were coming to Cambodia. He had told me different things that we should go and do, and a few things that we should try and eat, but that was it. I had never even thought about it. So we are in Cambodia for our first time. The plane lands. We get off the plane. We are a little bit nervous because everybody tells you massive horror stories about Cambodia. And we were walking down the gangplank into the airport, and there were two government officials with full-on uniforms and guns, and they had an iPad, and on that iPad they held it up, and it had a picture of me at the Christmas party the year before. And I looked at Tim and I was like, what do we do? And he said, well, you've got to make your mind up now. But I felt like we had absolutely no choice. And it was pretty scary at the time. So I walked up to them and I said, that's me. And they took our passports and they ushered us into another area where we met another man, and he introduced himself as a friend of my friend, and he said that he was there to take us and look after us. We were just flabbergasted. We did not know what was going on. So we went with this guy. They took our passports away to somewhere, so I have no idea if we even actually officially entered the country. And he took us into a massive Lexus Land Cruiser, and he gave us a complete, fantastic tour of the whole city. He then took us to his favourite restaurant and showed us real Khmer food. And he rang the hotel where we stayed every single day to make sure that we were okay. And then the day before we left, he called our room and he said to me that he was going to come and pick us up to take us to the airport. Now, this is a high-ranking government official. It was insane. It was surreal. Anyway, I said to him we'd already arranged for someone to take us to the airport because, to be honest, I felt guilty because it was all too much. He was so lovely and so generous that it was just insane. So he didn't take us to the airport, and we arranged with the hotel to get to the airport. But I still think back on that story and just think how surreal it was. Like, imagine you're in a strange country and you are walking off a plane and somebody has a picture of you and they're like a government soldier type person in a uniform with a gun, and they've got a picture of you at your Christmas party on an iPad. It was nuts. It was hilarious. And Darren, if you're watching this video, thank you, because it's still one of our best travel memories. You can do lots of cruises on the river, and you can do dinner cruises, which include all your dinner and all your drinks. So it's like soccer, but with a light, small plastic ball. I need to not get in their way. How much did he say it was for the boat?
$5 for 1 hour per person.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Yeah.
So they've got one of these in Siem Reap as well, where everybody does all their exercises at night. This guy's pretty impressive. Hello! Oh no, someone's hurt themselves. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good.
And this is everybody on here. Men, women, everybody. Everybody. Hello. So this is why Cambodians are all skinny. They do so much exercise. Ooh, corn, yum. So over here is the best thing ever. It is like dancercise, and they really get into it, and it's so fun. So this guy is the leader. think you meant to have paid.
They got the show.
So now we are just walking along the riverside. We're going to go up to a rooftop bar, sit down and have a cocktail, and then we're going to go and find a yummy Cambodian meal. I'm not even hungry, like I'm still full from all the food we've eaten today.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So maybe we don't, I don't know, we'll see what happens. So we are heading up there to the rooftop bar and we'll have a cold drink or a cocktail or something. We're assuming this traffic light actually works. Otherwise we're just standing, oh no, this looks like they're slowing down, are they? No? I don't know what to do because there's never a traffic light or a crossing.
Except around the Wats or the palaces and things, there's lots of police, so you can hear them blowing their whistles.
Yep.
So we need to wait, see?
Oi. See? See? So this side stopped, but the other side didn't.
Hi.
So we want to get up there, and it's called the Sky Bar. And oh, here we go. Yep, this is what I remember. I remember this place now, and we go up in the lift and we go up to the Sky Bar. Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you. Sabsabai. Buy one, get one free every day from 5 p.m. And I think that is Heineken.
That'll do.
So this drink could be expensive. I'm thinking $10, but we will see.
How many people are with you?
2. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. So if you come to Phnom Penh, you have to come up here. I just saw a kitten. Look at this. Just look at this. It is so beautiful. Such a beautiful city. How much is a cocktail?
$6 and 2 for 1 on Friday.
Oh wow!
But it's Thursday.
Oh, okay. But that's still a great
That's
deal.
okay for up here.
So I was expecting $10, so $6 is a bargain for a cocktail looking over the city. It's beautiful.
This would be $40 a drink in Australia.
Yeah. So what did you get?
A slecky,
A slecky.
yes.
And what's that?
A drink with lemongrass and lime and fresh apple juice and other stuff.
Okay. And I got a dry martini with a green olive. So we're going to chill up here for a while and we're going to have our cocktail, and then we are probably just going to head back to the hotel because we are not hungry because we have eaten so much today. So that is it. We have had the best night in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. If you feel like it, and only if you feel like it, like and subscribe. But most importantly, stay calm in the farm. Look at this adorable little kitten. There's two of them. He's like a little monkey. Cute this kitten is. There's two of them. They're little monsters. They're very naughty. Hello? Hello? What's the matter? What's the matter? Did you get up on the roof? Hey? What's wrong? What's the deal?